RyNO-Fails, and we're gonna jump right into gameplay because we didn't really do a lot of calendar surfing on this one. We're in the end of the month of April. First game against Cincinnati, another division. I would say more so a rival with this one because of the past and how the 90s went with Barry Bonds and how the Cincinnati Reds of the 90s with Barry Larkin and Chris Sable and those boys would play. Rob Dibble, those were like Jose Rios. That was a really good Reds team, a really good Reds team in the 90s. And they would really battle that Pirates team of Bobby Bonilla, Andy Van Slyke, and of course Barry Bonds. So we're facing Sonny Gray, which is the ace of the Cincinnati Reds, and let's just say he had it working early. He was maneuvering through our lineup, fairly quickly. These last couple of games, especially these last couple of videos, they've been fairly quick. The Dodger game and this one right here, but just switching it up a little bit. Some of these videos will be a little bit more in the dual game kind of mode, and some of them will be a little bit more in the singular game mode. But as you can see, we jumped off, got a fairly early start, I guess you can say, with the leadoff base hit, but nothing came of it. And we have our youngster on the mound, Mitch Keller. Decent season so far with the ERA of sub-4. The whip can get down a little bit, and he's had 6 starts so far, 26 innings. Like I said, he's doing okay, especially for his age. And he came in pitching fairly well as well. Gave a hard hit ball to Nicholas Castillos, which I felt D. Gordon could have played that. Misread that one on the spin. Had a little bit more top spin, and thought it was gonna come down a little earlier, but was able to get out of it when we got Eduardo Suarez. First inning could have been something. Like I said, get touched up early by the middle of the lineup. You never know how these young guys are going to bounce back. So we go ahead to the bottom of the second. Our top was pedestrian at best, lacked pedestrianism, if you will. But like I said, like these are the things that's going to happen. A lot of good counts, a lot of good swings at pitches, but just not very good contact. And we've been struggling to make good contact a lot lately. So we're moving through the game. Third inning, top of the little pitcher on pitcher crime right here. Sonny Gray figured he'll go out there and get Mitch Keller, get a knock off him. All right. But we were able to get out of that inning. Got Castillo to roll over. Nice play over there at third base. I can't think of who's playing third right now. I don't think Cabrian is in. I want to say that we're resting him today. Capper back to the mound by Tucker ends the inning. Mitch Keller. Seed of the middle. But nice recovery by D. Got it. Kept it to a base hit. That easily could have been a double, even with his speed. And then we get the ground ball, 4-6-3 in the inning. Very good. So Keller pitched well, pitched into the 5th. Handling his business. D. Gordon, some sprayed that way. Good job. Touches right before the line, right inside the foul line rather. Hustle double. You hoping this starts? That's a leadoff double, and look at Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller comes through with the clutch knock to give the 1-run lead. Look at that little pitcher on pitcher crime. It says I got my little get back. I'll get back. Look at that, seeded for a base hit. I like it. Got Newman up next. Kevin Newman. He's been a hot guy. Leading off our team. Has been doing very well. Base hit through the 5-6. Little 2-out damage here. Guy got a mound visit, which is excellent. It's not necessarily early. 54 pitches in. He's still under or around, like very honestly, I would say under the minimum right now. So at 54 pitches, you're just thinking probably you want to calm him down a little bit, especially after giving up that hit to the pitcher for a run, RBI single to the pitcher for, especially with 2 outs. Eric Jenkins had a very good swing on the last pitch. Just missed it. He gets a good piece. Hits one through the hole. So they're threatening. We're threatening right here, right? The Bucks are threatening. 5th inning. Pushed across 1 with the pitcher getting a RBI single, and now just making Sonny Gray throw a couple of extra pitches. Also taking his confidence away by getting knocks. And not walks or working walks really dwindle confidence, but when a pitcher feels like he can't get you out, that's even better. And jumped on it. Behind it a little bit, and it got enough. Oh my, grand slam home run by Big Josh Bell. That's one of his big swings, one of the few big swings of this year, man. He has been really, really struggling. And with him struggling, it makes the lineup seem like they're struggling that much more, just due to the fact that, he's not hitting. When he's hitting, he can pick up for a couple of guys, or at least like a few more guys in the lineup. But look at that. Almost had a play at it. Man, just outside of reach. Just outside of his reach. So with 2 outs, Mitch Keller seed for a single. And I'm like, what the heck happened right there? Like, that should have been just a single. But no, we ended up with a double on that play. For some reason, right fielder just runs away from the baseball. There's like 1 out to get. You have 5 runs. Solid. Home run. Wow. And it's like, no way this is going to happen. Joey Votto. Double down the line. And now we can think, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, in these few games that I've watched, have Avi left them in there too long. The manager, Avi O'Connor, has he left them in there too long? But this is so early. I mean, he's still probably 71 pitches is not too many pitches, and then there it is. It was just a momentum thing, man. Like, it's just a constant momentum thing, and that's what happens throughout these games. You just start to build and build. So both top and bottom of the 5th resulted in 5 runs. And it wasn't over. Winker goes down the line the other way. Right? After Suarez jumps on a 1-0 slider to give them tie the game up. And this play right here is just unbelievable. Like, this is the result of what we go through. Like, I don't even understand that. What happened on that play? How did you miss that ball? Fortunately enough, we were able to get this strikeout, but like, it shouldn't even result in that. Should have got that out. It should have been out earlier. We caused ourselves runs. So gets back out there, and we get out of these innings, and we go through these innings. And we start to give a little bit of a threat here. Was this the 8th? Josh Bell gets on, and he remains hot this game. Hopefully he can remain hot for the remainder, especially through May. Cole Tucker, who's had a very, very cold April. Hopefully he can heat up in May as well. So we go pitch hitter through a D. Gordon. Bring in Marwin Gonzalez. And he pops up to the first baseman. And this is like anytime we needed a hit, like these are the things that's been happening. Pop up to the first baseman. Like so, it's been this month has been that, right? So Suarez didn't feel like waiting around. Just not even gonna lie to you. 0-1 hanger, bomb. He didn't want to wait around. So in essence, the two big hitters, whether it be Goldie or Suarez, both of those guys have 2 home runs in games against us. So, but we showed a lot of fight. We get back up there, top of the inning. We started off with a leadoff single, but nothing to come. And these are the pedestrian games that we deal with on a consistent basis. So we cap off another one, lose a division and losing, and we're currently under 500, 15 and 17 in the division. The next video will be talking about the month of May, which it won't be very long because it was a long month, it wouldn't be very long of a video. Do more today than you did yesterday. Be better tomorrow than you were today. And if you run into any issues, I'm sure you'll figure it out. All right? Like I said before, hold it down, man. Peace.